Okay, folks, so welcome to the February Ambassador Huddle webinar. It's always a great time coming together like this on a monthly basis so that we can share a lot of information with you. We can recognize those that have done some amazing things in the last month, and we can also just have a great open forum time at the end. And so I'm looking forward to that time as well. If you have questions or comments, make note of them either in the question box of your control panel or take notes, and we can address those at the end of our time here tonight. So without further ado, let's move forward. Here's our agenda for tonight. We're going to talk about these different areas. Personal development, what does that look like so that you can enjoy some business growth this year? We're going to talk about some news and some updates on information that you need to know. We're going to recognize some individuals who have done amazing things in the month of January. We're going to hear from our guest speaker and trainer, Hanna Guerra, and then we're going to have our open forum time. Now, this is always recorded so that you can go back and refresh your memory on some of the things that we covered, and it's also great for those that just for various reasons are not able to join us live for the webinar. So we make this recording available on the Facebook group, Regal Ambassadors, and we also put it on YouTube. And so when I post that this month, I'm going to change it up a little bit. In the description of the video, it's actually going to tell you each of these categories and what timelines they are in the video, so that if you just wanted to go right to the training, you can go right to where it says what minutes it's found at. Okay, so I trust that you're going to find that very helpful. Okay, moving forward, building a direct selling business. What is that all about, and why would you want to build a successful direct selling business? Well, it's different reasons for different people. And like this little cartoon says, I'm only in it for the incentives, this little guy says. And that's so true for many people. They just love having that recognition. Perhaps they don't get a whole lot of recognition otherwise. Maybe they're busy raising small children, and so there's not a whole lot of recognition given with that. And so they're looking for places where they can get those warm, fuzzy feelings of, doing a good job and whatnot, and having friends just, congratulating them. So for some, it's the recognition. For others, it's the product discount, because everything that you buy from Regal, we pay you a commission. And so it's like getting a discount, a rebate on what you've already purchased. And then there's the other opportunities that this gives you, and there's extra income. Maybe you just need a little bit of extra income to make ends meet, or you want to do that little extra vacation, or you're looking to put your children in a certain school or a certain sport. Whatever reason, extra income would be very handy. And then, of course, the camaraderie. There's great camaraderie on our Facebook groups, and so that's one of the ways in which you can get to know individuals, know other ambassadors, and build relationships with them. And then there's personal development. Robert Kiyosaki says that there is no other industry like direct selling for personal development, because every company in this industry understands the importance of providing the training, the personal development, the skill development, so that you can improve your results. And then the rewards, that goes with the recognition, making a difference. You're making a difference in people's lives as you are enhancing their life with the Regal catalog, and having those visits with them and showing them what Regal is all about, doing fundraising, helping them to raise funds for special causes. So you're helping to make a difference in your community. And then getting those extras in life that you may not be able to enjoy otherwise if it wasn't for this extra income. So why is it that you are building your Regal business? Why is it that you're building a direct selling business where you can enhance your life with all of what you see on the screen? Well, what business mode are you in right now? And as this roller coaster shows, we're at different stages, if you will, of business development, and at different modes, different passion and ambition of our business at different times of that business development. And so just like this roller coaster, the little wagon is either at the top of the roller coaster, high points, or it's going on the down slope, or it's climbing back up, or perhaps it's even sitting on the outside. So if we were to equate that to where you are right now, what your business mode is, are you in the growth mode? Are you climbing upward with your business, or are you coasting? Or are you even dormant, sitting outside of the rest and really just observing, or perhaps not even doing a whole lot of observing? Where are you in your business mode right now, and where do you want to be? Where do you want to take your Regal business in 2018? Belief is going to get you wherever you want to go. It's your strongest tool. So let's talk about growth mode and what that requires. It does require belief. You need to believe in the products that you represent. You need to believe in the company that you represent. But most of all, you need to believe in yourself. And then you need to be your own best customer. How many times throughout the year do we have occasions to buy gifts for people, whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, Valentine's Day, all of those various occasions where we're out buying products somewhere. And so why not buy it from your own Regal catalog or your Regal website? Because that is going to serve you well in two ways. You're going to be able to get a rebate, as I said, because of the commission you're getting on that product. So you're actually buying products at a discount for that individual, for the gift. And when you present that gift and they are excited about it, they're likely going to say, wow, where did you get this from? What a great opportunity for you to, again, remind them about your Regal business and include a catalog for them. And then building your skills. Okay, so it's important that you continue to build your skills. If you ever get to the point in your Regal business that you say, I don't need training, I don't need coaching, I'm doing fine the way I am, well, guess what? You're going to start to decline, because in direct selling, there is no standing still. Sad to say, but there is not. You can never arrive, so to speak. You're either moving forward or you're moving backward. And so it gives you the opportunity to build skills when you tap into the resources that we offer. And so let's quickly go through the two training programs that I mention every time on our webinars, because it's an ongoing opportunity for you to be a part of either one of these training programs. We have our 21-day challenge, and people who are taking this program are finding a difference. They're implementing habits, disciplines, and practices that they were perhaps not aware of, or had perhaps gotten relaxed in implementing them. So there may be some new things, and it may be a refresher for some of you. And so it's an opportunity for you to build those business skills so that you can take your business to the next level. This program is actually offered to you so that you can take it at your own leisure. It's all recorded. It's 4 sessions. You listen to one session. It gives you an assignment to do. We recommend you wait a whole week and apply that lesson into your business, and then a week later listen to the next session. So you're actually doing it for 4 weekly sessions. And then the sessions have those assignments so that you're actually implementing what you're learning immediately. We also recommend that you have somebody else, another ambassador, take the program at the same time as you, so that you can keep each other accountable. You can be your accountability partners, which we talk about quite a bit in this program. Okay, so if you'd like to register for this program, the details are found in the News and Views newsletter that went out last week, and it's also in the Regal Academy, which is found in your dashboard, your back office. If you look up in the top corner, Sales Tools, click on Sales Tools, and you'll see Regal Academy there. Click on that, and it has a number of videos to watch, including the promo for this particular program, and it tells you how to get started. Okay, the next one is called Unstoppable Me, and this is an advanced training. It's for those who did complete the 21-day challenge, an opportunity to take it to another level. And this is an exciting program where you not only will continue to learn new habits, new practices, and new disciplines that will help you to grow your business, but it helps you in every aspect of your life. And you know what? When things are really good in the other areas of your life, it just naturally feeds back into developing your Regal business as well. So you need to complete the 21-day challenge first, and then its daily recordings will be sent to you throughout this time, throughout the 30 days. And there are 4 weekly webinar sessions where we just come together for a powwow, if you will, to refresh what you were learning in the last week, and then to give you a preview of things to come in the next week. And so you're receiving an email every day with a recording and with a one single sheet exercise to do, so that you're implementing what you're listening to on that recording. I'm not going to say too much more about this because some of our graduates from this program that we're taking it just before Christmas are going to share with you in a few moments. Okay, so then the daily stories that you do receive on a daily basis are about real people who have achieved real success because of what they implemented, and you're going to learn from them. Creating unstoppable success for you, so that you not only are going to be able to achieve the goal that you've set for this particular 30-day challenge, but you will be able to implement that going forward and implement it in achieving a lot of other goals throughout your life, becoming literally unstoppable at achieving what you want in life. So the next series of the Unstoppable Me program begins on February the 22nd. If you would like to be a part of that, email us at customerservice@regal.ca. In the subject line, put Unstoppable Me, and then just ask to register for it. We will be sending out some information to those of you that have already registered. We'll be sending that out to you this week to get you ready for February 22nd, because you have an exercise to do to get ready for that, where you're going to determine what is your breakthrough goal that you want to focus on during this 30-day challenge. Okay. All right, at this time I have three individuals, three graduates from the program, who are going to share with you what the program has meant to them. And so I have Jessica Davies, who is not well, unfortunately. She was all ready to share with you tonight, and I received an email from her this morning saying that she's not well, she's coughing and everything, and she didn't know whether she was going to be able to get through this without the coughing. And so she's sent me her notes. I'm going to read that to you, and then we're going to see if we can get Dolores unmuted so that she can share with you. And then I have a testimony from Diane Mock as well. Okay, so this is the one from Jessica Davies. Jessica says, the objective of this program is to pick a goal, and you will do daily tasks that will help you focus and achieve that goal. Your goal can be anything you want to personally achieve in your life. It can be a goal in your Regal business or any other aspect of your life. It only takes about 20 to 30 minutes a day, and you will listen to daily recordings, do a quick little action step in your notebook, and complete a daily sheet. My goal was something I had been trying to do for some time, but was struggling to get it done. It was to pay off one of my credit cards. I would always either put off doing it or pay some of it off and then start using the card again. I never got to the zero balance point. By the end of the challenge, I had accomplished my goal to pay off the balance in full. I had a plan of how much I needed to pay off daily and weekly to achieve that goal. There were some days where it was a struggle and I couldn't make payments required because of a shortage of funds, and with it also being the Christmas season. However, when I did have the money, I made extra payments and cut back on my expenses on other days to make the required payments. The most disempowering thought that kept going through my mind was that I wouldn't have the money to pay the card off, but I tightened my belt by going without some little things that I wanted, but know that I could live without. The main part of this challenge consists of doing 3 steps almost every day for 30 days. Each day, Carol will send you a recording to listen to about inspiring real-life people that each had problems and struggles that they had to deal with in their lives, and what they did about it and what happened to them that helped them overcome their hardships and made them successful and better people. Some stories are heartbreaking and will make you cry, but all of them will motivate, inspire, influence, and encourage you and help you to achieve your goals. Each of the stories shared was a big motivator for me to do whatever was needed to complete that challenge. Everyone had something to overcome in their life, but no matter what stood in their way, they managed to find a way past it and to become a successful person. At the end, each of Carol's recordings, there's a worksheet with an action step for you to do. regarding how you can use the lesson or discipline that was taught from the story and how to apply it to help you reach your own goal. The last daily task is to fill out a Create Your Day sheet every day where you will write your goal, notes of what you got from the lesson of that day, the steps you need to do that day to bring you closer to your goal, and what you did to give back to someone to make their day better. This program isn't about what goal you choose or even if you fully accomplish that goal in the 30 days. It's about getting the tools that you need, a new way to think about things, unleashing a power within you, and maybe a change in attitude to be a successful person in your life now and beyond. Not only am I proud of my achievement, but I feel more relaxed in my life in general. I feel that I have learned a lot on how to be a success in any and every aspect of my life by having a plan and taking it one day at a time. Before this opportunity, I had a hard time believing I could overcome obstacles in my life, or that I could be a success in achieving a goal, or any chance of having my dreams come true. Now, moving forward, I believe in myself, and that with the right steps and a little time, I can make my life not only better, but I can succeed in making my own dreams become a reality now. I have a more positive attitude and outlook on life and how I can make a difference in others' lives just by being happy and sharing my positive thoughts with them. Doing things for others to make their life a little easier or happier was a wonderful feeling. Even the littlest of things could help them have a better day. That made me a happier person. I feel I have accomplished a lot. I am a stronger and better person. I hope to continue my journey of success in not only my finances, but other aspects of my personal life, including my Regal business, using the tools I learned in this challenge. I would like to continue setting 30-day challenges for myself to someday make my dream of owning my own food and catering business come to life. I would recommend this challenge for not only Regal ambassadors, but also anyone that has struggles in their lives, to help overcome them, to truly believe in themselves, to have a better life, to accomplish greater things, to be a better person, and to help others along the way. Thank you so much for sharing that, Jessica. Great testimony. Okay, Dolores, I am going to try to unmute you again. You're on the phone, I see. So let me just see if I can unmute you. Okay, a pin has been sent to you. You enter that pin, and that should help you to unmute yourself. Okay, I'm going to hold on while you're trying to do that, Dolores. I'll keep an eye on that while I read Diane's testimony here. Okay. Diane sent me this morning and said that she wasn't sure whether she was going to be able to get on to the webinar tonight or if she'd have to listen to the recording. So she says, "Good morning, Carol. As I'm not sure what Monday will be like, I would like to give you an idea of what the program did for me. As you know, the end of the program was a difficult time for me personally, and I really did not give it my full attention, but I did complete the program. It gave me courage to talk in front of a room full of people. Although I am still very uncomfortable doing it, I am working on being more organized and have stepped out of my comfort zone and am taking part in various projects in my small community. By doing this program, I have realized that many people in my community are very hardworking and organized people, and I can learn a lot from watching, listening, and talking to them, and really appreciate the hard work they do for their families, friends, and community. By working together, we can do a lot of good. Thank you for the program." Excellent. Okay. And Dolores, how we doing? Okay. I'm not able to get you unmuted there, unfortunately. So we'll move on. Dolores, perhaps if we manage to get your testimony either in writing, I can read it at the end of our webinar during the open forum, or if I manage to unmute you at that time, I'll have you share at that time with everyone. Okay, thanks for trying, Dolores. I know I've had you on here before, so I'm not sure what the challenge is today, but we'll get it worked out. Thanks for trying. Okay, folks, other resources that are available to you, you know we have Facebook pages. We have our Regal chat page or Facebook group where you can post and others can comment, and you can comment on their posts. And we have our Regal Ambassadors Facebook group as well, where primarily the corporate is posting and you are commenting on our posts. And so those are really excellent resources for you to stay in touch, stay informed, and connect with other ambassadors and learn from them. I am so impressed with the kind of conversations that we are having on Regal Chat these days. Great sharing over the weekend and in recent weeks. I've noticed a lot of helping one another. So thank you so much for that, for all of you that are participating on the Facebook groups. So why be a part of that? So that you stay equally informed. Corporate will post items there that we don't necessarily put in the newsletter, because by the time it's time for newsletter, it's oftentimes history or it's known in other ways. And so we post things on Facebook group almost on a daily basis. And sometimes it's just nice to know things, and other times it's because of questions that are being asked of us, such as we posted a FAQ document in the last week of commonly asked questions and comments that are being made where there was need for more information. So it's a great way to stay informed. You also learn from others, other ambassadors who are helping you. You know, they're just one step ahead of you. You're new on board, or you're new at doing a particular part of your Regal business. You can ask questions and they are right there to help you. We have some amazing ambassadors who are always there helping out. And then you can share your victories and share your tips on what's working for you. And then you can build relationship with the other ambassadors, and you can copy and share product posts and announcements that we make. And so whether it's other ambassadors or corporate that posts things about products, pictures about products, any of that, you can copy that and share it on your own Facebook pages. And you can send it even out to your email friends. And so it's a great tool for you to pass on what you gather from there and pass it on to your own customers and your potential customers. And then there's a public Facebook group page, which is, or it's not a group page, it's just a Facebook page. And that's the facebook.com/Regal Home and Gifts. That is almost 40,000 followers there. So we have a great audience. And so we post things corporately, periodically, and we always get lots of comments every time we post. And that's an opportunity for each of you to be there ready to respond to those who say, I want a catalog, I want to know more. So that's your opportunity to just say, I'm sending you a private message, and then click on their name and let them know where you're from and how you can help them. Okay, so other resources, we have our Google Drive where we have a lot of our documents saved. And so the link is available in your News and Views newsletter. Just go click on the link. It's this long link that you're seeing there on your screen. But rather than writing all of that down, just go to your News and Views newsletter. And down at the bottom, it shows you the Google Drive. Click on that and then bookmark it so that you'll always have access to that resource library. Okay, and then we store videos such as this webinar and other training videos that we do. We store them in 3 different places: on Facebook group in the video section, on YouTube for those of you that are not on Facebook, and then in your sales tools section of your back office, your dashboard, there's Regal Academy, and we have some key videos there. And then at the bottom of all those videos, it has a link to take you to the YouTube, which has all of our videos. Okay, so great resources for you there. Let's move on now on to news and updates. Let's see what we're going to share with you today. All right, moving on, Regal Catalogs. Issue 1 is still in effect and will continue on until issue 2 is released. These catalogs are still available in packs of 12 for $6.25 plus shipping. There's no tax on it, so it's just $6.25 plus the shipping. You can order these with your product order as well. Okay, greatest asset in building your Regal. You need to have catalogs on hand. So if you've run out, you need to get more, because that is your business. You need to keep circulating those or distributing them in your community to keep growing your customer base. It's a business expense. So even though it's costing you a little bit to get those catalogs in hand, it's a business expense that you can claim against your income. And so don't think of it in terms of, it's money I have to spend. It's money you're investing in your business, and you really have no choice. Without catalogs, you're basically out of business. You do have a website, an amazing website, but there's nothing like someone having that catalog in their hands, flipping through it, and then they can always go to your website as well. So next catalog is coming out in March, and we will open the pre-ordering period February 23rd, which is the end of next week. So be ready for that. We only open it for 1 week. It'll be open for between February 23rd to March the 2nd. We are holding to that closing date. Those are pre-ordering dates. That means you get to order the catalogs that are coming soon. The issue 2 will be coming in March, as you can see on the chart on your screen. And so this is an opportunity for you to buy them at a discount. You can buy them in 3 ways. You can buy them in packs of 12, customized on the back with your contact information, and you can even choose what you want it to say. The price of those packs are $4.95 as opposed to the regular $6.25 a pack. Okay, the ones you're ordering right now will be blank on the back. You need to put your own labels or your own stamp on there. Now, when you are ordering the pre-ordering, there's also 2 other ways that you can buy products. You can buy into the personalized mail at $1.05 per address. That is when you have your database of customers or potential customers that you want to mail a catalog to. You give us a list of those people with their addresses, and we will then have those catalogs delivered to them individually, so that they are getting a catalog from you with your own information on the back of it. The third option is neighborhood mail, where you want to develop a new postal area. You choose a postal area according to the Canada Post website and choose where you're going to have catalogs delivered, and we will ship those out to you on an individual basis within that postal area, and the cost is only 60 cents per address. Now, the $1.05 and the 60 cents includes the postage, the cost of sending them, as well as your catalog. Okay, there's step-by-step instructions when we open the pre-ordering. That's emailed to all ambassadors, so you receive an email, and it's also put on Facebook. So it's a step-by-step instruction document so that you know exactly how to place each of these 3 different options. All right, moving on to customer service. This little cute cartoon says, "Thank you for calling customer service. If you're calm and rational, press 1. If you're a whiner, press 2. And if you're a hothead, press 3. Well, that is obviously just for humor, haha, because you're not going to have us answering our calls that way. However, we do like to hear from you. We do want to hear if there's any questions, if there's anything we can help you with. Customer service is there for you. You can do that in one of 2 ways, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. You can telephone or you can email. Okay, so what are the things that customer service wants to communicate to you today? I always ask Irene, the customer service manager, what does she need to communicate to you this month? And so here are some things that she wanted me to share with you today. Ordering online is easy. You can order from your own website. We provide you with your own website. So what a great tool for you to place your orders 24/7. You don't have to wait until the office is open to place your order. Now, if for any reason you cannot do it on your own, you're not comfortable with the computer, we can give you a document that is an easy step by step. All you need to do is read and follow exactly what it's saying, and you will see just how easy it is to order from your website. Now, if you run into any problems in doing that, contact us and we will take you to the next step. We will help you through that. So you can call us and we will help you with your order, but just make sure that you have all the details when you're calling in so that it takes very little of your time for us to go through and help you place that order. Okay, orders that are being picked up. For those of you that are fortunate enough to be within driving distance of the warehouse, if you are having a friend or a family member pick up your order for you, place their name in the ship to box of your order. When you are placing your order, place their name in the ship to, and it just makes it a lot easier and more secure when they're picking it up for us to see that their name is there, and then we have them sign the package out for you. Can an order be changed after it's been submitted? So you place an order on your website. Can you make any changes to that? That's a common question that we get. People calling saying, I just placed an order. I need to make a change to it. Is that possible? Well, we can't add items, but we can remove them. And the reason for that is because you've already given us a payment method and your credit card is in that pre-auth mode. And so we can't add items to that, or else we would have to cancel the pre-auth, cancel that order, and redo a whole new one. And so we can remove things from your order, but we can't add items. And so if you forgot to add something, you're going to have to place an additional order and start a new order for that one. Okay. When getting voicemail, leave us a message. We have individuals that say, I can't get through to customer service. I've tried and tried and tried, and yet they're not leaving us a message. If you leave a message, we will get back to you within 24 hours because that's how efficient customer service is. The only time that we need more time than that 24 hours is when it's the weekend and when it's pre-ordering time where it's busier on the phones and in emails. But otherwise, you can expect a return call from us within 24 hours. So leave us that message. We keep a very accurate log of emails and phone calls of who called, when they called, what they said, what we needed to do. Okay, so do leave us a message and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Likewise with email, you will get a response within 24 hours. Or on those busy times, it may be 48 hours, but you will get a response from us. If you are contacting us with something that you feel is urgent, please don't do it in more than one place unless you tell us. For instance, if you call it in and you get voicemail, you leave us a message, and then you go on email and you also tell us on email, let us know on that email that you also left a voicemail so that we can cancel the other one, okay, and contact you just from one. Because what happens is we have multiple customer service reps who are picking up those messages, and there might be more than one of them who are working on your request because you've made it more than once. And that just confuses things and sometimes will delay your response. Okay, refund on returns affect your commission. So if your customer needs to return a product and we need to refund them for that, that will need to be taken out of your next commission. We need to take back whatever that product was paying you. So if that is a circumstance for you, then know that the commission will come out of the next commission period. So you know that there's a refund because you're part of that connection, that correspondence with customer service about the refund. And so you'll know that whatever commission you received on it, expect that it's going to be deducted from your commission the next time. Distribution of leads, not sure lead is close enough to you. Individuals talking on Facebook are saying, well, I don't know whether I should accept that lead, if I should respond to that email that's saying that there's a lead in my area because it only gives the first 3 digits of the postal code. Well, you want to actually make sure that you respond ASAP, because once you do, if you're the first one, we're going to tell you the full postal code at that time, and you can decide then whether you want it or not. If you don't, we go on to the second person who responded. So when you receive those lead emails from customer service saying we have a lead for somebody in your area, make sure you respond ASAP and then get your questions answered afterwards. Okay? You can have customers nationwide, so don't even hesitate to let us know that you're willing to accept leads even from outside of your area, because as we just talked about the personalized mail, you can send a catalog to people through that personalized mail for just $1. So it's worth you having customers all across the nation. What a great way to build your customer base. Be sure to read the entire lead email message, because sometimes customer service changes the wording. So when you receive that, make sure you read the whole thing so that you're clear on what you need to do by way of action. All right. Regal branded products. I'm going to really talk fast here because I'm cutting into Hannah's time. Regal branded products. You've been waiting for this. You wanted to purchase some attire, tablecloths, bags, so that you can be out there branding yourself in your community. Here is the website. So take a quick screenshot or a picture with your phone so that you have that website, or you can go back and look at the recording. But there is the website. You can go to that website even right now and start ordering your products, okay? This is an outside company that is doing this for us. It's a company that produces a lot of such promo items for other companies, and they have agreed to set up a web page just for Regal. And so this is a website that is specifically just for Regal. And anytime you need to contact them, just click on contact, fill out the information, and they'll get in touch with you within 24 hours. If you have any other questions on this, feel free to contact us at customer service. Okay, fundraising program, we introduced that last time. So make sure that you're aware of the fundraising program. Look in your Regal Academy. There's a video in there about the details on how to do fundraising. As an ambassador, you must be qualified to accept fundraisers applications. You can't just start doing it. We want to make sure that there's the continuity, the consistency of how we're doing fundraising. So if fundraising is for you, and it should be, because what a great opportunity to build your business, watch that video, find out what it's all about, and then get involved. Party plan, we've held off on that until our new website is up so that it can automate a lot of what this is happening, what is happening for host rewards and whatnot. But you don't need to wait until then. You can even start having parties right now and offer your own host rewards. What a great way to fill your calendar with a lot of parties, and that means steady income happening for you. There's a short clip available in the Regal Academy of your sales tools. You can go there and watch the video that tells you what you can do about party plan. Celebration. This is going to be a great time in May in 2 locations, Mississauga and Calgary, offering the opportunity for the East and the West to attend a session. So Mississauga is the big event is Saturday, May the 5th, and the advanced training is the following day on May the 6th. Lots of details on this in the recording that is on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Make sure you listen to it if you haven't already. Calgary, as you can see, is the following weekend. The advanced training takes place on the Friday and the main event on the Saturday. So let's get as many of us there as possible. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you face to face and getting to know you more. And so there is an opportunity for you to get this at a discount, and the discount early bird pricing ends this Thursday. You want to get registered for this right now, and then you can work out the rest of the details about the hotel and travel and all of that. But get yourself registered for these events before the deadline of this early bird pricing, which is on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I look forward to seeing all of you there. All right. So January recognition, January promotions. Being a new year, it's like the first month is everybody's at a particular level that they were that they had earned by the end of December, and now you are starting back at 0 sales year to date. And so now you have the opportunity to start promoting again, and you'll see the number of promoters every month increasing as we go through the year. But we already have people promoting in January. How exciting is that? From ambassador to bronze, we have Michelle Valliere. Well, welcome to in bronze status, Michelle. Congratulations. You have just given yourself a price increase or a salary increase. And then we have from silver to gold, we have Myrna Vath. Myrna Vath actually promoted prior to January, and we missed her in the promotions of the December promotions. And so Myrna, congratulations on reaching gold. You went into 2018 at a higher level with a price increase and getting paid twice monthly. Congratulations to both of you. All right. All right, now, January top 10. We have changed things up a little bit for the top 10 achievers. We have now made it so that everyone in the top 10 is recognized equally because you have reached it there. So we're going to just put out randomly all 10 individuals who reached the top 10 sales in January. You all deserve a great big cheer for what you've done in January. So we have Ron Odrowski. We have Pauline Chevrier. We have Joanne Tuskin. We have Kay Cansier. We have Wendy Willard. We have Michelle Mathers and Wendy Franco, Ann Teeter, Joan Wilson, and Janice Lozinski. Congratulations to all of you for reaching the top 10 Achievers Club. Great job. All right, January qualifiers. This is an incentive that we introduced for January, and it runs from January to April. In order to qualify, you need to do at least $500 in sales each month for those 4 months. And then there's rewards that are offered to you that you earn: recognition in the newsletter and on the webinars, having VIP breakfast with the president and co-owner Fred Pritchard at Celebration. You're going to also receive a beautiful pin like the Circle of Excellence that you're seeing in the center of your screen. So you'll be presented with that at Celebration. And you're going to earn a $25 or $50 product coupon that you can purchase Regal products with. And of course, a certificate that you can proudly display in your business area. You also have opportunity to earn a basic starter kit or a business builder kit. So those are the rewards, and what we have now, the following ambassadors have actually qualified in the month of January, meaning that they have achieved the $500 in the month of January, so they qualify to be a part of the Circle of Excellence promotion. All right, so the following in alphabetical order are the individuals who did 500 or more in January and now have their name in the Circle of Excellence qualifying list. Okay, congratulations to all of you. Let me just go back because that was a fast one. I'm going to just do the list again in alphabetical order. And that was up to the M's, and now we have the rest. Congratulations to all of you who are now qualified to continue on in the Circle of Excellence. Great start. Congratulations for achieving the 500 in the first month. Let's keep doing it, February to April. So how are you all tracking for February? 500, 1,000, 3,000. There's 3 levels for this incentive. Okay, folks, I am now going to turn it over to Hanna, and I am so excited to have Hanna on this tonight. Hanna, I cut into your time. You take whatever time you need, sweetheart, okay? I am really looking forward to hearing what you have to share with the folks, and so don't worry about the time. I promised you that time slot, and so you take the time that you need to share with the folks. And so, Hanna, I've got you unmuted at this time. And so as you can all see on the screen, it's all about generating consistent leads, a flow of leads. And Hanna's going to share with you what tools she has that can make that possible. Hanna, I'm going to hand it over to you, and I'm going to hand the, let me know if you are ready for me to hand over the screen as well.
How do we do this? You go right ahead. I'm ready with my PowerPoint.
Okay, excellent. So let me just make another, let me just change it over here.
Okay. Let me do this. This over here. I have to say, Carol, my gosh, this is the best webinar I've ever been to for direct sales and network marketing. What an awesome energy.
Well, thank you so much, Hanna. I'm trying to get through it quickly so I can give you some time. But okay, let me just see here. I'm going to stop showing screen. Maybe that will do it because it's not active. So let me just see if that works. No one sees your screen. Okay, show screen. Okay, I've done this umpteen times. Now, why is it not allowing me to switch? We're going to be in deep trouble if I can't get you switched over.
No worries. Perhaps I can send you my PowerPoint.
Normally, I just hit the one that says change presenter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not doing that, so I'm just looking at the settings here. Folks, just kind of keep yourselves entertained. Hannah, maybe you'd like to sing for them.
Oh, you know, that I can't do. That I can't. I can dance. Since you can't see me, it doesn't really matter, but I can't sing. My whole family tells me to, you know, be quiet. Even though I sound like I know, I in my ears, I feel like it, you know, I hear them. But I'm in tune. Apparently I'm not.
Yeah.
So, who does your PowerPoint? These are amazing colors. Mine's going to be like totally just get it done, white and some colors.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. I just feel horrible that I can't get this to work like it normally does.
Is it because, how did it know it was me coming in? How do you know it's me?
I have a button that I hit. It says change presenter, and then it tells me to list which person I want to make the presenter.
Right. Oh, so you already know the link that I came through, because I didn't have a chance to put my name in, right?
Here I am. I have you. Okay, here it comes to you.
Oh.
Okay, you should get a message there, Hannah. There we go. We're seeing your screen.
All right. I had to do this. I had to put my first little slide. Okay, guys, I'm not all well presented as Carol with her beautiful PowerPoints. Can you see my PowerPoint now?
We can. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, white, right? So just a little bit about me, why I'm speaking today. I thank you, Carol, for allowing me the opportunity to speak to the Regal ambassadors and the team. Really appreciate that. One of the things maybe I spoke to you about, Carol, but I'll let you know to everyone. I'm much like you. I'm an entrepreneur building a business, right? Today I run a lead generation agency in Mississauga, based in Mississauga. What's a lead generation? Basically, it's marketing, whether it's offline or online. We figure out where we can generate leads the better, and that's what we focus on. But before this, a few years back, I had my own retail business. I had a store. So I ran that for 5 years, so I know about all the expenses and all about, you know, I had $11,000 of monthly expenses before I made income. So you know, I was trying to always generate between $20,000 and $25,000 a month, and I did that for 5 years, and I built it because of marketing, right? Local business marketing, and it's very important. This is still before Facebook. When Facebook came around, my gosh, we were on that like there was no tomorrow. It blew us away what we could do online. So so we did a lot of online and offline, and I also within that period, I did network marketing. So I've done direct sales and network marketing. I'm not sure if you guys all know or are aware of It Works body wraps. That was back in 2012 when I became part of It Works body wraps. So I still was an owner then of my retail business. And that was great. I had a great time. With network marketing. I actually reached the leadership level very quickly in 3 months' time, and made the $10,000 a reward. And I brought a couple of my other people who came on board to leadership as well. And how did we do this? It's because of marketing. Is generating leads, prospects the right way. Okay, and this is what we're going to talk about. But you know, going back to what Carol's already done, and before I checked in the Facebook groups, you have a lot of great training from Carol and corporate with fundraising and everything else. I mean, this is great stuff, right? But tonight, what I want to delve into really is we're going to backtrack a little bit. We're going to backtrack a little bit because not everybody is your ideal customer, right? So we want to get to a point where we we're focused on our ideal customers, you know, and they could be a few of them, but we're focused on a few of them versus many, right? I did listen, you know, this is a common problem. I've read some comments, but it's a common problem everywhere where they think, you know, they presented something to someone and the person goes, no, I can't afford this. No, there's nothing that interests me in here. Well, then obviously they are not the right customers for you, right? Not yet. Until they really say, no, they're not yet out of the loop, but they're not your ideal customers today. So you're going to have to figure out who is your ideal customer, right? So in my lead generation, in my marketing, in all my clients' work, in my business as well, I have a lead generation plan right here that you see on the right side. I actually drew this, and it's a small thing here now. And I take, you know, I show people how to go from point A right here to point B up here, where most people start at point B, which is the traffic generation, which is, you know, advertising or sending stuff out via emails or messages or whatnot, right? All over the place without a plan. So point A is where we start, which is figuring out who your ideal customer is, okay? This is called the target audience. And it goes through the message, you know, what's your message and what's your offer, and then the landing pages. And, you know, this is not to overwhelm you at all if you're new to online marketing or digital marketing. Some of these things that we're talking about is quite new to you. This is not to overwhelm you, okay? This is just going from point A to point B. That's all I want to do. And laying that foundation, as my title here, laying that foundation. So who is an ideal customer? So who are you selling to? Who will buy what you have? Do you have anything in common with them? And if not, do you have a solution for their pains and frustrations? This is very important, right? Because if you have nothing in common with them, well, do you have anything to solve their pains and frustrations? And then, can they afford what you have? That's a big thing, right? Can they afford what you have? For example, before I go through, if today you're showing your stuff to friends and family who may not be able to afford what you've got, well, maybe businesses do. Your local dentist or the real estate agents or other people who have, you know, if you put things together in a basket or like a little gift thing or whatever it is, you know, which would be more money, but those businesses may be able to afford those. Fundraisers, right? Churches, all these things, maybe they are. So going back, right? Where do they hang out, right? So this is very, very, very important, is you're finding their ideal customer. And then, okay, not to belabor this whole thing, but again, this is very important because whether you have a small budget, you have a big budget or your thing in marketing, it all comes down to the success of knowing who you're targeting to. And I kid you not, I have worked with clients who have thousands of dollars to spend on marketing. And you know, they will fail over and over and wasted much time if they are advertising and showing their presentations or whatever to the wrong people, right? So like, this is a nice one. I found this somewhere else, and I gave a graphic courtesy to Fletcher Method here in the very bottom. I found this to be really, really nice, illustrating your perfect ideal customer. For example, passion. Who would you help for free, right? Who would you help for free? What do folks tell you you're good at? Or, you know, next one, problem. Is there an explicit need? Can you solve it better, cheaper? Is the market growing? Profit, can they afford your solution? Again, right? Presence, can you be the go-to provider? Can you be the one to, you know, offer them things that they need, right? Regal Greeting has a lot of different products. You know, you can literally section them off and say you can go to a hospital, for example, and maybe get different things from your brochure and items and package them. You don't have to package them offline if you don't have the products. You can package them online. Yep, group them together, right? And then you're the person for the hospitals, for example, right? Pathway. How can you easily target people online? Where are they, right? And so forth. So this is great stuff. And Carol, I would give this presentation to you in PDF format if you don't mind sharing it later to the groups.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's part of the webinar, but then it can also be a PDF.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then next, again, these are really, I found these graphic images and they're great, right? Because we resonate to these people. We resonate which ones, just by looking at them, you kind of gravitate to whom you want to talk to, like have coffee with, right? So find your next customers based on, and I focus on two things today, one or both of the following. What can you solve? Number one, what can you solve for people? What is their pain? Be of value. Not everyone's going to want what you have to offer. We already know this, right? Number two, what is your hot button? This is really important. What's your story that resonates with people like you? Okay, like you. So going back to my days in It Works body wraps, how old was I? I was 42, 43 years old that time. And so I was looking for someone much like me. And I also had a retail business, so I was very busy. But who couldn't say no to a side hustle, right? Extra stream of income. So I was looking for someone like me who's about my age, because we needed the wraps, body wraps, mom's body wraps, lose weight, all these things, right? And also people who wanted extra side income, not a full-time income, side income. That's what I focused on, right? That was my hot button. That was my story. I was looking for people like me, and I found them, right? I found people who own businesses, other retail store who wanted something for their store, another income, because, we all need this, right? That my story was that, and people gravitated to me because that was my message. I was looking for people like me, and that was easier. They were easier to sell to than people not like me. But of course, in order to expand my network, I had to look for people whom I can solve their pains. So people who wanted to lose weight, people who wanted to, with the body wraps, people who wanted to tighten their skin or tone because they were pregnant once, and they lost weight, and they've got these wrinkly, sagging skin, all these little things, and just aging process, right? So I can solve them with these products. So that was my second part. So my first part was my people like me, and then the second part was people I can solve their pains, right? And so I don't want to belabor this. I am respectful of everybody's times, but this is going to be part of the PDF that will be in the group, as Carol will share. These are little worksheets that you can go through, basically going through the exercise of figuring out who your target market is. This one is solving the problems, who they are, their pains or frustrations. And this is just a little doodah here to help you actually put your 30-second, like everybody asks you, right? Your 30-second message. If you meet someone, what's your 30-second spiel, right? This will help you put that together based on what you write up here, okay? Second, the other one is people like you, okay? Target market, people like you. And this one is made to go, before, after, favorite, fix, fidelity. What does that mean? Before, you can say, well, I'm very busy, so this is my, people like me. If I were to do this today with Regal Greetings, this is one that I would say, this is my story today. Before, I was always rushing around to find a last-minute gift that would take me hours to do, right? Because I'd go to the mall kind of thing, and I wouldn't know where to go, and because I haven't been to a mall in a while, and I don't know where to go, right? So after, now I can say, now Regal has helped me get organized while being able to give unique gifts that get delivered to, and they get delivered to my door, right? So my finale is, so I no longer waste hours in a mall, right? So this is, and the message over here, I'm going to just skip this red thing here. Message over here is your story. You know, you can say, before I started using this product, I was someone who, blah, blah, blah. Then one day I tried this product or service, and then after, you know, I noticed that, so forth and so forth, right? By the way, I found this end question somewhere, and it really, really works. And I mean, you can do this online and offline by asking this simple question. Do you know, I mean, you know, whether you go to the Target, whether you're looking for people to solve their pains or someone like you, by just asking this question, do you know anyone who might like to know about a service like that? Or, you know, do you know anyone who might like to save time like I did, you know, by having this brochure or online way to get unique gifts, blah, 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 right? Just like this. You know, if you're sick and tired maybe of going to your friends and family, asking them, perhaps reframe that and ask. You know, you can introduce whatever you've got. Then you say, well, do you know anyone who might like to know blah, blah, blah? Okay, this works for offline and online. So you may want to message someone today on Facebook Messenger or message, and you say, you know, Sally, I've got this thing, you know, I'm marketing, blah, 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 and blah, blah, you know, this is what it's doing for me, blah, 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 blah. Do you know anyone who, you know, who might benefit from that, right? Because this takes away from them. You're not like, oh, she's going to ask me something. No, this takes it away from them. And then they're thinking, oh, you know, yeah, I might know someone. Or they can say, yeah, that's like me, right? So try that. That little nugget there is golden. Okay, so going back, so who are your prospects? This is before we start generating traffic, right? So we got to figure out who this whole thing is. So just nice red words. So who are your prospects after this is all said and done? Going now, okay, now take a look now, because now we're going into the online thing where it's, you know, you're now going to seek them online, whether it's offline, online, whatever. It all funnels down to your online these days, right? Because what I'm going to show you is how to create landing pages and connect them with email so that you can automate your business and let it run 24/7. So you can generate leads 24/7. It's brochures are great, and they're absolutely necessary for a business like this. But your online, since you have an online brochure and you have these things, can absolutely work for you today, right? And it should, because a lot of people are on their phones, and this is very important. So Regal is this, and it's massive, right? You've got a lot of products. This is great, but if from what we were just talking about, let's just say, you know, the markets, people in the hospitals, people who are stuck in hospitals, right? Maybe they're there for a while and whatnot, and you're leaving brochures or a postcard or flyer or something, and maybe they have, let's just say Regal has a lot of products for people with high cholesterol, okay? And there's a whole bunch of things. What I would do then is, and that's my target market, people with high cholesterol. So I would go and take a look for all the products that might help them, right? And then create a landing page, okay? This is not a how to create landing page webinar, but this is just to show you that you can take stuff from here after identifying who your target market is, picking in the products over here, creating the message, and maybe a little video of you talking about it. And now in our lead generation plan, we've gone through target audience, message, offer, and then we're over here. Okay, this is how you guys have seen something like this, right? Like this is called a landing page. There's many of these things. Maybe you know it or not. They go by other names like sales page, or like usually just a sales page or a landing page. And it's because it's to focus the attention on one message and one target market, because they convert higher, okay? Because you're speaking to them. You're speaking to the right people. So this one could be a target landing page for people with high cholesterol, and I would show products for people that would help them, right? So this is basically what a landing page is, and it's simple. And the tools that I'm going to show you or talk about and offer to help you with is we'll do this, okay? And this is actually a ClickFunnels one. I kind of got it ready for Regal. It looks very bland compared to this, but this is because you can totally design this swap. But again, that's not for this webinar, and it's something that, of course, we can help you with. Okay. Sometimes when I show this thing, people go, what the heck is that, Anna? But you know what it is? It is to show you how things flow, okay? So I mean, we briefly talked about the landing pages. I am respectful of your time, but this little diagram is perfect to show you what happens online when you connect everything, right? Once you have your target audience, your messaging, your offer, and your offer could be, you can say, well, what's my offer? My offer could be a brochure, right? You're going to give them a brochure. You're going to ship them a brochure, or maybe that's too expensive. But since you have an online brochure, that you will direct them to the online brochure. Or maybe you're doing some giveaway. Giveaways really, really work. When I did this for my business, my network business, I got so many leads. Giveaways. Find something to give away, okay? So let's just say this is a landing page right here. This is the first one. It's got home. I like to put a video in there just because let's just say a view, that's you talking, maybe you're showing something, or not too long, a minute or 2 minutes, because it increases the know, like, and trust already from the get-go. They see you, because your Regal Greeting site does not have a picture of you, right? They have no sense of who you are. But your landing page, and this is not a website, guys, this is just a landing page, which you can do a lot of, shows you. You have potential to showcase who you are, so you can resonate with people like you, okay? So this is your first home page, and say they download something, and then these emails will show up, right? This is called the email follow-up, email campaign. And when they do that, they also go to the thank you page. Maybe you're giving them more value. Maybe that's another you talking in that video. And maybe you're presenting them other products by that time. And maybe now they want to give you a call, right? So this is a funnel. This is a very small, what we call a funnel. And it looks maybe complicated, but it's not. Once you figure out who your market is, what your message is to them, and then it becomes very simple, right? And just make sure you have a really, really good offer. That works big time. And now after this is done, then this is when you start sending them traffic to the landing page, right? It could be a postcard that you create today, or a simple flyer. This landing page has a URL, like a domain name, like www.freeoffer.com, for example, right? So on your it's not your Regal. So on your flyer or postcard, the URL that you would use is freeoffer.com, right? And they would go here, right? Because that flyer was targeted to that target audience, the people with high cholesterol, for example, right? Same thing when you're using Facebook. When you're sending the link, they go here. The second page and some of these things can also have links out. The second page has links out to your brochures, possible then, but not on your first page. The
Hannah,
first page. Yes?
Excuse me, Hannah, can I just interject here for a minute?
Sure.
Because I think this might help to clarify for some of them that are new to this this whole concept of landing pages.
Yes.
Folks, when you're using your regal.ca website, your own personal website on your catalogs and on other literature that you are giving to existing customers, you'll continue to do that. But to implement what Hannah is presenting to you here, you would be actually approaching new people. And so you're going to use, if you're going to create a landing page like this, the purpose of that landing page is so that you can continue to peak them numerous
Correct.
times before they become your customers. And so you're going to have postcards specifically sending them to your landing page. So they go here before they even go to your regal.ca website. Okay.
Yes, another term for landing page for this specific purpose. I mean, this thank you page could be your website, okay? It's called a bridge page. That's the other term. Called a bridge page. It bridges your prospects and your actual website. So it's the one in between that speaks to the target market and then directs them to your website, right? So it could be as soon as they opt in something, you direct them to your website to shop for more stuff, right? Because you already got them here on the landing page. You can then funnel them into your emails or whatnot. You can connect with them again because now you have their email address and everything else. Actually, yes, thanks, Carol, for reminding me that the second page here, the thank you landing page, could be your website, which is awesome. And that's what I did for my It Works body wraps. I had a landing page, which called a bridge page. It bridged from people and to my site, and it worked like a charm. Okay, and in fact, it worked like a charm that every single person who came into my team, I created them a bridge page with their photos and videos. So I know this is kind of small here, traffic sources, but don't worry about it because one of the giveaways that I'm giving to all the Regal ambassadors and here is a checklist of traffic sources, generate traffic lists, right, and sources. So where do I find my next customer? We already talked about this previously. Carol talked about this, and you guys, Regal is very, very active on Facebook, which is awesome. But you just can't beat Facebook. I mean, I gotta say, you just can't beat Facebook for online. All right, everybody's there, literally. And warm market networking events, door to door for offline. Can't beat those either, right? When you're talking about warm market and everything else, remember this thing about, do you know anyone who might like to know about, right? That's a very golden phrase. So Facebook, okay, I'm not sure how many actually done Facebook ads or Facebook boosted posts, but you can, a lot of people are afraid of these, but please, if you have any questions, give me a shout. I would be more than willing to help you out. I've created little videos to just to send people to get them started, right? Because you can absolutely do these things for yourself. But we talked about business page. Well, we didn't talk about, but you should have a Facebook business page. If you don't, you should. That's the only way you can actually do an ad, Facebook ads, and you can advertise for as little as $5 a day or a budget of $20 for the whole month. But the point is, you're generating traffic to your landing page or to your site. Okay. Join Facebook groups. Okay, join Facebook groups or create one for yourself. Join Facebook groups. Be of value. Don't be a wallflower. Don't just be reading things and not participating. Because if you don't participate, people don't get to know you. It's not worth being in Facebook groups if you're not participating because you're not building any relationships, right? And it's about building relationships. It's being willing to listen and provide value, participate, answer, and seek advice. You have no idea how many people would love to give you solutions to an advice you're seeking for. Like, they love it, right? It's human nature. We like to help. So Implement a Facebook Messenger bot. There's not enough time today to talk about it, but Messenger bot, again, just seek me out. I am going to talk a little bit about it after this slide. Facebook Lives, if you haven't done it, it's free. Go do it, and I'll show you next slide. Do Facebook events if you have a party, if you're doing house parties for your staff, or you're going to be at a booth, an event, or trade show, create an event, because Facebook will advertise it to people. If you don't know it, Facebook actually does this by location. If there's something going on around your location, Facebook will show people. This has changed, right? It didn't used to happen this way, but Facebook will show people about all kinds of events happening in your area. Facebook events, all right? And they're like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's this, right? And they'll land on your Facebook event page. So Facebook Lives, to showcase your store, your products, and your customers. This increases the know, like, and trust. Very, very important. And if you are going to do a Facebook Live, you cannot do it for less than 10 minutes, right? Do it for minimum 10 minutes, and better yet, 20 minutes. The reason being is Facebook will reward you for staying on longer. So Facebook Lives, best thing to do is tell people you're going to do a Facebook Live ahead of time, maybe half an hour. Say, hey guys, I'm going on a Facebook Live. I'm going to show you things for people with high cholesterol, right? Talk about how we can solve this thing, and some tips and tools and some products that will really help them. You know what I'm saying? So give value. Don't just sell. Give value. Engage with the people that you have, and tell them that you're going on a Facebook Live at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, kind of thing, and keep them in the loop, right? When you do longer than 10 minutes, Facebook starts showing your Facebook Live to other people. So you will see that people will start to come on to your Facebook Live after 10 minutes, because now Facebook Live is shopping around for people that might be interested in your topic. So when you go Facebook Live, you have the opportunity to create keywords or your title. It's very important that you put your keywords in there, because Facebook then will look for people who are interested in what you have to say. Okay, so the longer you stay, the more people will see you.
Hannah, a great time to use the Facebook Live would be when a new catalog has just been released.
Yes.
Because it's on issuu.com, so they can actually show it on their Facebook Live and let their customers know ahead of time. The book going live today, come and see what there is, and then know in advance the things that they really want to spotlight.
Yes, it's great. And when you're doing Facebook Lives and you're excited, people get that, right? You can't get that from just typing away or an image. But when you exude the energy and the excitement, people get that and gravitate to it. So yeah, new brochure. I love brochures. I'm actually your best target audience, just because I love shopping online. I love shopping brochures. I have catalogs. That's how I shop. I actually don't go to malls anymore. I may go to malls.
How many of you are going to hit on Anna after this?
But someone already got me, remember, from your trade show.
That's right.
Yeah. But I'm a big Amazon shopper. I'm a big catalog shopper, right? Because I don't like spending time just wasting around in malls. I literally have no idea what to do. So how do you do Facebook Lives? You can do it desktop, and you can do it on your phone. Most people do a lot on their phone, but on desktop, people forget you can do this on your phone. And this is my own profile. You can do this through your Facebook page or your personal page, personal profile. Right here, it says live video. When you click that, just follow the instructions. Same thing on your phone. Okay, very, very simple. It's free. So please use it. Videos, and hit me up. I do know how to download it from your Facebook. Once you've done a video, once you've recorded a video, you can download it, and you can, if you have a YouTube account, upload it into your YouTube account, or just keep it with you in your desktop or whatever to show other people. You can create something like this, which is a Facebook ad, a carousel ad, which I chose this because it will work obviously for your Regal Greetings products, right? To show more, a carousel, it's called carousel. Like again, it's really, really simple to do something like this, but targeted. When you're creating a Facebook ad, it forces you to pick a target audience. So for me, I'm looking for people with high cholesterol, maybe between 40 to 50 years old, right? That would be within my age range. And so I can, whatever. So like target audience. This is the up and coming now. I'm saying now because somehow Canada is still in the, like behind the 8 ball here. But in US, it's their big user since 2017 called Messenger Bot. Facebook ad Messenger Bot. It's really easy. And there are free tools. It's called ManyChat and Chat Fuel. It's free that you can use. You just connect your Facebook to it, your account, and literally you can create an ad, or you have a post, and you have maybe a giveaway, for example. This is a good one. If you don't want to pay for Facebook ads, this is something that you can do with a Messenger Bot. Let's just say you've connected the Messenger Bot to your Facebook page, right? Not profile. Your page is, you can create a post. Let's say I create the post. I'm looking for people with high cholesterol, and I'm giving away something, a bottle of pills for their high cholesterol. So I can say, hey guys, if you want a bottle of these pills for your high cholesterol, type in pills, right? PILLS. So when they do that, pills, right? I would have set up my Messenger Bot to automatically give away something. So once they type in pills, this message will pop up on their messenger, on your Facebook Messenger. It's like, hey there, hey Julie, so glad that you want the pills. Here's your pills, right? It can automate these things. Like you may be sleeping and it's doing this. People are interested in your pills, they'll put pills. Okay, this is a way to do a lot of things. This is very, very basic that I'm telling you, but you can give away coupons, you can create appointments to showcase your brochure, right? Many things you can do with it. Again, at the end, I'm here almost at the end anyways, I created a landing page within my website called myjessica.marketing.com/Regal Ambassadors, right? This is just for you today. Lead generation support and offers for Regal Ambassadors. Please watch the short video of the promotions that I'll be giving to you. Promo for Regal Ambassadors, take 20%. Oh, sorry, I was going to try and read down. I was going to click the arrow. But what I've got for you today, because I know we've kind of barreled through this, is a way to provide you the tools that you can start for free for 30 days to have your landing page and your email, right? And I can help you set them all up. So free for 30 days. And after that, this is using GetResponse. It's only $15 a month. Guys, or ladies and guys, within the 30 days, that's free, not even a credit card required, you can start generating leads ASAP. This is how fast you can get things done with certain tools that are already in place. Your landing pages, there are lots of templates that you can use. And if when you do sign up, right, when you do sign up here, the video will show you those tools, okay? You'll also get 3 effective marketing tools to help you get organized and plan your lead generation activities. Just much what Carol was saying earlier about organization and planning and all these things and how to plan your days. This is important in any business. You know, people have coaches, they have business plans, they have this and that, but what usually the gap is a lead generation plan, right? People don't have a way, they're all over the place. And my gift to you is 3 things to help you with this. One is a checklist. It's about 3 pages or so of resources to find your traffic sources. And then the second one is your social media calendar. And this is a very nice one. This will help you organize and plan your activities to social media. And the third one is just really nice one. It's one I created. It's called 90-Day Lead Generation Calendar. It's actually not 90 days anymore because you can literally do it for the entire year and beyond. And it has drop-down lists of income-producing activities and indirect producing activities, and it will help you plan out your week. I would say if we're here this week, I would be planning next week using this tool, right? The most important thing when you build your business is to have income-producing activities on a daily basis, along with what Carol had offered in the beginning with the personal development. Now, personal development plus income-generating activities, guys, this is success. This is equals to success. And so, without much ado, I think that's what it's now 9:25. Sorry, Carol, that took a little long.
No, that's good, Hannah. You've covered a lot of information in that short time, so it's good that we've recorded it and they can go back and watch it again. But thank you for putting that URL back on the screen there, because they can write that down right now and check it out. Watch that video. What you're offering them here is phenomenal, because it's free. Who doesn't want free?
Yeah.
So 30 days, they're going to learn a lot of what they can do with the tools that are available online. And then, if it's something that they want to expand on, then they can do that with you thereafter at a discount. So
exactly. Just to show you the power, the Get Response 30 days free, we implemented this for a coach, actually. We created a landing page within Get Response and the emails. It's all in one tool. And we ran a small Facebook ad towards this landing page and email that's still free for us, right? And in a day and a half, we got 35 leads in a day and a half, okay? So with a small Facebook ad. So I'm saying use the tools that are available to you, which you may have not known then, but you now know about. You will know when you sign up. I go through a whole bunch of things in there and how to connect with me for any other. I also offer 30-minute strategy calls, free, complimentary. If you want to say, hey, Hannah, how can I do this better? Or, using this tools, what should I do? Or, I'm in a small town. What can I do if I'm in a small town, right? Use that. I'm there for you.
okay, so Hannah, if they wanted to take advantage of that phone call with you to just see, how your services may be of benefit to them, how do they reach you?
It's actually in there, or it's online. If you go to justgetitdonemarketing.com,
Okay.
there is a consulting. I think there's a consulting page.
Okay.
You can book 30-minute calls.
Excellent.
But when you do sign up, I do provide all that stuff in there, and then there's a link to exactly my Calendly for a 30-minute booking.
Okay. So the first step is to go to this video that you've put together for Regal Ambassadors specifically.
Correct.
And then
just go to the site. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So when you opt in, this is also a great example for people, what I'm talking about today, which is this small landing page I created, right? Very, very quickly. Just go there, and then when you sign up, right, an email will come out, right? I could be sleeping tonight, but it will do the job. It will send you all the stuff and automate. So this is what I'm trying to say. This is a business that should be running 24/7.
Excellent. Okay. I love the story, too, of somebody who was just going through this free period with you and 35 leads just on that test.
35 leads in a day and a half.
Yeah.
Of running a Facebook ad.
And they're your leads to keep after.
They're your leads to keep. Yep.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, Hannah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're getting on to 9:30 here, which we never go till, but I cut it to your time, so my apologies for that. And
Thank you
folks,
so much,
thank you for
Carol.
your patience. Thank you for staying with us. I trust that you're going to take advantage of Hannah's offer here because it's free. And, check it out, see what it does for you, and then you can decide whether it's something that you want to invest in and continue to use some of the other services that will bring you in even more leads. So it's that steady flow of new customers we've talked about
Yes.
before. You got to keep those new customers coming in because natural attrition happens and some of your customers will drop off for various reasons. So it's important to keep increasing your customer base. So thank you, Hanna. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hanna is on our Facebook group. I'm going to keep her there until tomorrow morning. And so if you want to chat with her there, you can chat with her in the Regal chat and ask her any questions there by just private messaging her and click on her name. And then that's a private message. You can PM her and ask any questions that you have with regards to what she's covered. But do take advantage of this website. I'm going to put that URL in the Regal Ambassadors as well when I'm putting the video from tonight. So you'll have that URL to check out what Hanna is offering you here tonight. Okay.
Thanks, Carol. Thanks,
All right.
everyone.
Thank you so much. Good night, Hanna.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Okay, good night all.